"It will take you a year to learn to ride," my cousin Murad said. "Oh, we could keep the horse a year," I said. Murad had a clear idea, he was very clear in his mind that his cousin, that is the author, uh, couldn't learn riding before a year. He would take at least a year to learn to ride properly. And as he made this remark, the author retorted. He answered back quickly. He said, "Well, in that case, even if that be the case, we can keep the horse for a year, if that be the case." My cousin Murad leaped to his feet. Murad jumped onto his feet instantly. "What?" he roared. "Are you inviting a member of the Garoglian family to steal? The horse must go back to its true owner." He jumped onto his feet and said, "Well, are you encouraging a member of the Garoglian family to steal a horse? No, or this cannot happen. The horse must go back to its true owner. The horse will go to its true owner, its real owner." When I said, "In 6 months at the least," he replied. He said, "Okay, so as Murad replied that no, it must go to its owner," he asked when. "By what time you are supposed to return the horse?" He said, "At least in 6 months' time." That is, even Murad was not ready to let go the horse that easily. He wanted to enjoy riding, and he wanted to fulfill his desire until he got that satisfaction, and he realized that the satisfaction won't come before 6 months, and that's why he said, "We'll keep it for at least 6 months." He threw the bird into the air. The bird tried hard, almost fell twice, but at last flew away high and straight. Saying this, the cousin Murad tossed the bird into the air. The bird flew, and in that process, as it hadn't recovered fully, so as it tried to fly, it almost fell onto the ground twice, 2 times, but finally recovered and flew away high and straight. Early every morning, for 2 weeks, my cousin Murad and I took the horse out of the barn of the deserted vineyard where we were hiding it and rode it. And every morning the horse, when it was my turn to ride alone, leapt over grapevines and small trees and through me and ran away. Okay, so they continued to ride the same way early morning every day. They rode for the next 2 weeks, and they went to the vineyard, deserted vineyard of the farmer Fedvazian, and there they hid the horse after finishing their ride. But every day the horse did the same, repeated the same story. He would take the cousin the other way towards the irrigation ditch and all, and the author was taken to the direction of the vineyard and small trees and all, and jumped over it every time, every day, the same story, and every day he would be dropped from the back, and the horse would again run away. So same story had been repeated for the next 2 weeks. Nevertheless, I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode, but in spite of all these setbacks, in spite of all these unsuccessful attempts to ride properly, The author was not disheartened. He hoped that he would learn in time. In time, he would learn to write properly, just like his cousin Murad did. One morning, on the way to Fedvazian's deserted vineyard, we ran into Farmer John Byro, who was on his way to town. So one morning, it so happened that they were returning to Fedvazian deserted vineyard when accidentally they met Farmer John Byro, who was going to town, who was on his way to town. "Let me do the talking," my cousin Murad said. "I have a way with farmers." So, as they spotted the owner, the true owner, the real owner of the horse, so the author got nervous because he realized that they were caught. Here, Murad, as he was always mentioned a crazy street, so he remained calm and composed and quiet. He was not nervous. He didn't get disturbed. He said, let me deal with this farmer because I have a way. I have a way with the farmers. I have a way to deal with the farmers." "Good morning, John Byro," my cousin Murad said to the farmer. So he took up the charge. He said, "Let me deal with him. You shut, and I'll talk to him." He wished the farmer good morning, and then the interaction began. The farmer studied the horse eagerly. The farmer instantly realized that the horse was his own. So he was studying it eagerly, intently, because since he realized that the horse belonged to him, and since he also knew that these kids could not steal it, so he was a bit confused, not fully sure that the horse truly and really belonged to him. So this is all. Thank you.